Today on Fletch Talks, artist and educator Rose Wazana-Levy. School Crossing is an intense drama about a retired police detective who takes a last stand against school shootings by placing himself in front of his local elementary school, upsetting the community and the political forces around him. School Crossing not only asks the important questions, it offers real, workable solutions to the recurrent tragedy of school shootings. School Crossing, in paperback and for Kindle at Amazon.com. Or save 15% when you buy this or any other Fletcher Rhoden paperback from FletcherRhoden.com.
A lot of abstractions is what I gravitate to naturally.
And why is that?
Work. You know, that's a really good question. Why is that? And I've thought about that. Why do I gravitate towards something abstract and I can hone in on a very specific detail of something and I want to blow that particular point up? I think oftentimes I think symbolically and I see the world symbolically, and sometimes I get over inundated with just realistic images or realistic thoughts throughout the day, so I try to go into another world, I think. Just another space that doesn't really reveal too much information, I think. It feels more free. And it feels like I don't have to commit to anything. I can let things happen as it goes. And I don't have to have necessarily a thought in mind that this is what it needs to look like. And it frees me up for more self-expression and creativity that otherwise I think I would feel a little burdened or hinged by. So I'm attracted to these images. I like multimedia. Sometimes I'm building something, I'm constructing something with wire and mesh of some sort. Other times I'm melting wax on paper. The last thing I did was that layered paint with scratching with a needle into wood. I really experiment with a lot of different styles of things. And sometimes it works, and half the time it doesn't work. So, and then it just gets tossed and I try something else. But I think it's just the process of it. And I think being linked to the kids and teaching really has kept me just always searching and doing more than I would otherwise, I think.
Where do you see art going over the next 100 years, 50 years? 100 years might be too long.
Well, I see all this digital stuff happening out there, and I feel completely out of the loop with that. The digital art age is one that I really don't know enough about. I can only tell you aesthetically I'm not drawn to it. I'd love to see more just back to the basics type of art, where we're painting and sculpting, and I just see a lot of things being manipulated digitally, and so I have to yet understand. I'm still learning what that is, what that whole thing is. The future of art, the way that I would see it, that I'd like to see more of, is, really getting in touch with a certain medium, expressing it, and really honing that medium and expressing it in a way that is palatable, that can reach people. And so that's a big statement, because everyone has their what they're drawn to. I think about what do I want my life to look like before I exit, before I leave? What kind of thing do I want to leave, behind that is meaningful to me? Honestly, that's in my mind quite a bit.
Next time, more with educator and artist Rose Wazana-Levy. If you'd like to be a guest on Fletch Talks, drop me an email. I'm Fletcher Rhoden.